We are way out in Nagrand. Sorry, microphone closer. Here we are way out in Nagrand. I'm going to start questing here now. Now that I've done all the quests in, well, all the pre-70 quests in Hellfire Peninsula, Zanger Marsh, and Terrakar. We have 4 more zones to quest in, which is amazing. I'm just going to grab every quest here. This is basically where you start.
Work complete. Right. Must remember.
People are still buying these Morrow grains, and when I don't get Morrow grains, I get something else that's useful. I don't know why it's not accepting. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent.
Well,
TP is on, right? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. One of these should send me over here to Nessing. Yeah, there it is. Nessingwary. And there's another breadcrumb that's just right outside the city, right over there. Right over there for the consortium, so I'll get that as well. Is this everything in the city? The Howling Wind, that's a drop. I must have them. That's a mini quest that takes place there. I'll get, I'll probably pick that up while I do that. Let's get the consortium. What is this? Is this like a PvP thing? It's probably a PvP thing, isn't it? Let me hold shift.
So long.
Yeah.
See.
Not interested. But I am interested in the bag that you can buy over there. We'll go look at that in a minute. Or wait. Is it a normal bag or is it a quiver? I remember always doing it on the hunters. It might just be a really nice quiver. I know they have arrows that are nice when you're mid-level. Okay.
Work complete.
All right, now there's a trinket that comes from the quest. What is it? From Gavaxi. The Gavaxi quest has a nice healing trinket, so I want to do that for sure. Let's go check out. Let's go check out this stuff. I do have to get Visions of the Dead and do that at some point. There's lots of skinning over here, by the way, so I'll be skinning a lot as I go. I also need to do some fishing. Basically just stacking the quest log right now. Let's hide all this stuff. Man, being able to fly above this stuff is so nice. I'm at 2196. Oops. So, not doing too poorly. My hope is that by the time I finish all the zones, I'll have 5,000 gold. Or long before then, actually.
Warm wishes to you.
So this is Visions of the Dead. This is where you get sent to kill this dude, right? Oh, is it? Visions of the Dead. Oh wait, no. This is where you kill the high-level enemies. Right. I didn't even get to Lexivus, the Soul Caller. All right, let's go check out the thing here. Let's go back to herbs. I was on fish because I was going to try to fish. I have bread baking. So I'll be taking a little mini break in about 17 minutes to go pull the bread or take the lid off of the bread cookie thing. It's like an enclosed shit. What do they call it? It's not really a crock pot. It's like shit. I don't remember what they call it. Here, I'll show you what I got. Amazon.com. Returns, orders. Bread. Maybe they call it a crock pot. There it is. Oh yeah, a bread cloak. How do I? Let me just take a picture of this. I don't want to bring up my Amazon page. I'll just save that there. Pull it up. Here. This is what I have to cook bread in. It works shockingly well. It was 150 bucks. It was not something I wanted to spend, but it's like, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. You know, I'm going to invest in something, have good tools, and you generally get good results, assuming you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you still get shitty results. But, you know, through trial and error, like my first couple loaves were dunces, but they still tasted good. They just didn't rise very well, and I'm still learning stuff.
Safe travels.
See samples. Here
I
we go.
supply only the finest goods.
I'm not going to be getting battle tokens, but I will get research tokens. And with research tokens, you can buy this 18 slot bag. Very nice. Resilience rating, don't care about that. Don't care about any of that. Yep, don't care. Resilience rating, yeah, don't care.
For the Alliance.
I just want the 18 slot bag. All right, what else? Let's go up to the elemental, then we'll go hit Nessingwary. Now that I have all the the feeder quests that send me out into the zone, then I can just go around and do things sort of like in a clockwise circle, starting at Nessingwary or starting at Throne of the Elements. It's basically just kill everything you come across, except while you're killing everything and skinning everything or whatever, you're also completing quests. So basically just grinding with a slight change of scenery here and there. Ooh. Skin. Look at that. Look, he's got two of them at once. Oh, except he's pulling from his pet. That's not smart. Let's watch this guy. He's going to skin him. He is a 70 hunter. Well, he must have crap gear. I mean, I don't remember it taking that long. Is he going to run away? I don't want to steal the skins from him. Yeah, he's Skinner. Okay. It's a paladin. I would be surprised if he were a Skinner, but then again, I'm a druid who's a Skinner, so there's always that. One of the lovely things that you get over here from these quests is something called Nagrand cherries, and they are basically things that you can eat that give you water breathing for like 30 minutes or something. It's another one of those poop quests that Blizzard loves to throw in. So I'll be doing that. Not that I need it necessarily on a druid, but you know, sometimes you just want to fight under the water and not have to worry about going back into water form over and over. So I'll be doing that quest for sure, because it's a quest and it's XP and it's cash. But it also has this fun little side reward. It's sort of like how I collect these things. The potions of water breathing from various quests. We're skinning everything. This is the skinning zone, basically. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to watch. But I will be skinning everything. Everything I come across, because I really need to stock up on skin. Damn it. Loot your kills. There we go. Excellent. Swift flight form would make this so much more fun. But not until spring. Damn it. Sons of bitches. Have my iced coffee. Still waking up. There we go. Let's have that beautiful Nagrand music. The horns. Da, 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 da. I guess it starts with strings. Again, I'm not really concerned with the stories involved here.
Must not give up.
Greetings. Strength.
Muck diving. No, that's not it. Digested caricoli. There you go. Nagrand cherries. All right, so as we make our way this way, let's go to fish. Are there any pools here for whatever? Well, maybe not. Let's just stick on this. I'm going to fish for a little bit so that I can get some more of this agility food. And we can now, I think we can now go, well, let's just stick to this for now. Because we are in a higher zone than Terracar. I'm just going to do like 10 minutes of fishing. And I also have to poop. Isn't that funny how that works out? Start the stream, start this, start that, and it's like the bowels are going, must poop. I'll do a couple little casts here. We'll see what we get. I know the spell power fish sell. At least I know I'm not going to miss any fish now. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that because we already know what we need. This is the that little message was, I need you to get me a it's this one, right? Oh wait, no, this one. This quest, right? He's telling you where to find all those things, and I already know where to find them. They're also on the map, so they're to the west. I do have those nice defense items, right? Yeah, dodge now. That's nice. Dodge. I have those interesting idols that I can swap back and forth between as I do things. They'll automatically swap as I hit certain spells, which is lovely. We'll see how that works. Now, if I did want a power attack, I'd probably macro it into something, like as part of a cast sequence, like cast Feral, then cast this, or sorry, cast Bear, then cast this, and then go back, like go to Bear, cast Mangle, go back to Cat, cast Mangle, and then, you know, do Rip or whatever. But I really would need that helm to do it properly. And it'd be something I have to go buy, I think. Here, let me look here. Feral, Druid, TBC, Best, Biss. Are they still saying that helm? That would be hilarious. Yep. That's crazy. Best in slot pre-raid is still the Wolf's Head helm. That's crazy. Wolf's Head helm is the only viable helm option for cats, both in vanilla. Here, just a moment. I'll be right back. Like, I'm extremely resistant to over-complexifying my rotation by doing power shifting. Like, It's like, yeah, but you can have instant 60 energy. No, it's 2 global cooldowns to get that energy. Shift, well, maybe even 3. Shift, mangle, shift, or just shift. That's 2 global cooldowns before I do anything. It's crazy. It's so poorly designed. The energy regen on it. They fix it in later expansions, thankfully. Like, Feral and Kata is hilariously fun to play. Or even in Wrath. It's just so much nicer to play. Go get more of those. I'm not going to fish all day. I just wanted to get a few more Figlist or mudfish so that I can cook them and have them. How is my fish getting away? I'm capped in this zone. Fish shouldn't be getting away. Did I click too soon, maybe? Let's see. Wolf's head helm is crafted with thick leather, thick wolf hide, wicked claws, heavy silken thread, cured thick hide. I have all that, except for the cured thick hide. This, let's see, when used with the Furor talent, which I have, this gives the user 60 energy upon shapeshift to cat form or 15 rage in bear form. This gives the druid the opportunity to bash a target, shapeshift to cat form, and shred twice instead of just a single time. This is, of course, in a raid, right? Shred, because you'd be behind the target. I think now you just go mangle twice, not shred. Furthermore, it gives the opportunity in bear form to both feral charge and then bash the target. Although this item is somewhat situational and with poor stats for feral standards, it can be one of the most useful helms in your inventory. You gonna attack me? Yep. That's fine. I gotta kill you anyway, right? Muck diving. Aren't you the muck diving people? Muck ridden core. Or is that down here? That might be down here. Okay, yeah, that's down here. Never mind. I thought these were for something. I'm going to turn off my mic and watch something here. Just had the timer go off, so bread time. It is another perfect loaf. Artisanal sourdough wheat bread. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that macroing in the idle does pop the cooldown, so that's not going to be good. That's not going to work for me. So I'm going to have to remove those from the macro. That sucks. So mangle. I can't blow a cooldown when I'm doing that. Yep. All right, so what I'm going to have to do now is I do like it during the build phase, so I'm going to resave this like this. This goes back into a pending, so it doesn't get accidentally sold. Whoops, come on. Pending approval, there we go.
No. See you soon.
Well met. Greetings. Be careful.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
All right, we're grabbing all of those. My computer's making that sound again. I'm going to have to figure it out for sure. The skinning zone. Who knows? I might just dump all my inventory and get a mount. I don't know. I haven't decided. That's why I'm just banking it all. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what professions I ultimately want. I just really have... I'm undecided, which is rare for me because I don't really want to commit to any one thing. It's funny because, you know, I have a bonus to rip, right, because of mangle, but it also takes, what, 15 seconds to finish its full damage, so I really should just be doing ferocious bite. One extra hit there, and then that, right? Damn it. Again, with the power shift thing, I mean, I'm open to doing it, but I just know in advance it's going to be resource drain for like mana, which I'm already like starving for. So it's like, do I really want to do that? I care more about constant sustain rather than instantaneous DPS. Like, I don't mind if it takes a few seconds longer to kill something, as long as I'm not like running out of mana after every second fight or every fight. Because then you're not really saving yourself any time because you're sitting there drinking for 30 seconds or however long it takes to drink. See, while I'm doing this, my mana's coming back. This is the kill 30 of something. It's crazy. It's such a brutalization of the player base to do this to them. Because this is not the only ones. You have to kill like a wave of 90 enemies, then you get sent out and you do 90 more, and then you kill like the big ones. So it's sort of ridiculous. That's basically lazy questing, lazy quest writing. They're like, I don't know, screw it, just have them kill 30 things, you know? These guys all need their tusks for consortium. I may already be too high to turn them in, although I think it gives it to you once. Really? 5 things and it didn't kill him? That's crazy. You must have a hell of a lot of armor. Just a minute. My computer's making that sound. I gotta go figure this out. This is gonna drive me crazy. Be right back. There are 3 fans on the top of the case, 3 fans at the bottom of the case. When I push in on the center of the fan at the bottom, the one closest to the front, it of course goes as the fan blades basically just momentarily touch what's below them, the case, but then it stops. So I'm like, okay, that must be where it is. I need to go get this quest. And I need that quest. So I think I need to go in with another wire tie and like hoist something up just a little bit more. Maybe I'll just rip him. Cut right through that armor. There. Pair of ivory tusks. Now I have 2. You need 3 for the quest turn in. I have it under rep. I wonder if the system sees it that way. Let's see. It is by default. Yeah, reputation. Okay, that's fine. It's sort of a quest item, but reputation items are typically quest items, so. It'd be funny if I just followed someone around and just skinned all their kills. Basically, kill everything in the zone twice, and you'll be done. That nice heal that just came in. That was nice. What is my crit rate right now? Anyway. Crit chance. Really? 3.91? That's low. Shit. Damn it. All right, let's go. Actually, I'm not going to burn that right now. Let's just fly back home. I'm going to throw all this extra crap in there. Like, I'm not going to carry all these extra sets with me. And let's get rid of some of these consumables, and that I'll just put in the bank. It's good to find that out.
Good fortune. Good health, long life.
Open your heart to the light. Be well.
I do want to cook those items. Ooh, someone has a fire here. Nice. Get out of this. Golden, roasted cleft hoof. Yes. Let's see here. TBC Feral. The consumables. Buffs and consumables. Food. Warp burger or grilled mudfish. Okay, so even though strength is a good stat, we're still sticking to agility. That's what I thought. But the way they were writing, it's like, well, maybe strength is a really, really good thing. Like if you look at the stats, if you look at the pawn stats, right, for Feral, they put like 2.255 in strength. So it's like, well, is strength that much better, or is it just sort of like a, well, yeah, if you get it on gear, but don't gem for it, don't consume for it, right? Is that how that works? I don't know. Damn it. I do want to sell these. I'll go down to the cooking daily quest giver. I don't like carrying all the extra cooking stuff with me. For some reason. Because you need it so rarely. And it occupies 2 slots. I'll send that to the auction character. These are low because people get a lot of cleft hoof from just killing, the cleft hoof for the quest. So there's like a glut of them in the market. Talbot. Is this hit? I think it's hit, right? Or later on it's hit. Maybe in Wrath they change it so that it's hit. Or maybe there's another version of it that's hit, like a better version with spices or something. Because I remember using that to get hit rating. Well, we're going to mail this out either way. So pantry gets that. Auction character gets that and that. And then, oh yeah. That. And then I'm going to vend these garbage fish. I'm going to throw my offsets in the bank. I just don't have room for them. Am I out of space here as well? I might have to buy another slot. Yep. Let's see. I'll just do that. I need to get better bags there too. That'll help.
Remember
Probably would have been cheaper than buying an extra slot. Spell.
each day is a blessing. Dionys Hakar.
Actually, with all those in there, let's do
Wishes to
take
you.
the. No, let's not do it. Let's not take
Remember
fishing
the
stuff with
lessons of
me.
the past.
Having this in here is enough. Oh, and I need to fix. Shit. I hate when it does that.
Open your heart.
One thing that
to the
Arc
light.
Inventory does that I don't like is it will put the most amount of materials in your bank, even if it means dumbing down the pile height in your inventory, which is dumb. Like if you have, 110 of Ungoral soil and you have a stack of 10 in your bank and 100 here, as soon as you click restack, it'll put those in the bank and put 10 here. It's kind of dumb. When I wanted to do the exact opposite. Oh, another optimization I can make.
May the
Because
light
I don't need to
be
carry
with
2 stacks of water with me when I'm just questing. Oh, let's see here. I carry all this other stuff, all the consumable because all the consumables and the class-based reagents because they're too easy to forget. Like when I'm going to grab, if I'm going to heal a dungeon or something and I go grab it all out, I'm like, what? I need to, remember to get this and this and this. But this should be much better. With that much space, yeah, I can go for a while. It's just an annoying thing that I can't actively swap sets on the fly and compare gear stat for stat while it's on me, which makes a lot more sense when you're choosing things to use. Yeah, instead I have to go like this to see all the items that are in Outfitter defined in these Outfitter settings, right? You can see I'm missing pieces because they're in the bank, but it still remembers them, right? It still knows that they're part of a set, which is really helpful even though they're in the bank. So I can do that, but it's just, there's something that feels better. I don't know if it's just a placebo effect of just having it with me all the time. That was about to expire. Lots of mudfish. How much are these, by the way? Yeah, 31, not much. Let's start a killing. Again, I'm not going for max DPS, I'm going for least amount of downtime between kills. So the least amount of drinking and eating in between kills. Like, I don't want to be a mage. Like, that's my fear with Boomkin is I like zerg, and then have to sit there and drink for 30 seconds. That doesn't feel fun either. I'll do 3 of these, then I'll do a rip. These guys have tough hide. And then I'll just sit and wait as I do white damage. back up to 100% energy. I will have to take some food after this kill. I do like using rib. It does seem to like erase health really quickly. Even if it's not, you know, even if it doesn't reach 0. Right. Let's get food. I do need to get more onslaught elixirs. Two is enough. Just white damage at the end there. I don't normally do that. I should practice doing that though. Like just relying on just white damage to finish an enemy off. That way I can let my energy regen. Like see now I'm at 30, 50, 70, 190. Now I can afford one mangle, right? And by the time I skin and I do this, then I'll be back. Up, red time. One moment. Let me finish this enemy off real quick. Die. Be right back. Absolute perfection. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. I sent a picture of the prior one that I made to my sister. She's like, give me. Let me find the picture here. This is from about 4 or 5 days ago. Where is it? Right there. And then my hand next to it, oops, shit, I just clicked the wrong button, is right there. That's how big it is. Now this one had sesame seeds on it as well, so I basically, when I bake it, I cut it and then, you know, cut the slit in the top. Then I spray it with water, with a sprayer, distilled water. And then I sprinkle on, sometimes I'll put on sesame seeds, but usually I'll just put on wheat germ, and it's yummy. The smell is amazing. That's like artisanal quality, like what you'd get from a custom bake shop that does like specializes in sourdough. They tend to like make stuff like that, like with signature, you know, imprints on the top of the loaf and stuff. In fact, I watched a lot of videos from a lot of different bakeries, including one called Proof Bread that I recommend if you're ever interested in making sourdough. They're a professional bakery, so their workflow is very optimal, and so I learned a lot of tricks. I'll show you their website. This was like instrumental in me sort of like wrapping my head around not treating the dough or anything too dear. Proof Bakery, here it is. Proof Bread. These videos, especially the ones that are like years ago, from where he's like starting, it's like 4 years ago. Here we go. This kind of, see, that's what mine looks like. Shit. So I don't make mine exactly like them, but I learned a lot of tricks, like ways to think about the dough, the chemistry of the dough, all those kinds of things. I learned a lot from this website, so I highly recommend it. Just watch all their videos if you want to, like, basically a university level course in how to make sourdough bread. It's amazing. There's other channels too, but they treat the dough too dear. Like, oh, you have to be gentle. Oh, no, you don't. You don't have to be gentle. It's just not, that's not a true thing. I mean, yeah, you can't manhandle it and like brutalize it, but the dough is actually very resilient. And you can, move quickly and carefully but quickly, and get a lot accomplished in a little amount of time without, babying it too much. And seeing them doing it, seeing the stellar results they get is like, oh, okay, get it. I can do this, I can do this, I can do what they're doing, no problem. But yeah, I've made probably 200 loaves, which is nothing compared to what they do. But still, for a person baking one loaf at a time, it's pretty good. You waited too long. If you're a skinner, you should have skinned it. Yeah, sourdough is very forgiving. The starter, the levain, very forgiving. See, the most important thing you can do is not exceed certain temperatures. If you do, it can really stress the bacteria, the enzymes, the yeast. So you don't want to stress by going too high a temperature. But there's no such thing as too low a temperature. You can even freeze it. I've never frozen my starter, but I've actually dried it out and saved it for a long term, and that works really well. I'm focused on bread. Okay. Dude, if I could, I would heal you. He's the opposing faction, so you can't do anything. I'm not into the whole faction war thing. It just is like silly noise to me. It's like, it's just another nerd at a computer keyboard. Just like me. It's like, they're no different. They're just, they chose a different questing location, and you can't talk to them. That's the only difference. They are essentially exactly like you. They are you. It's this artificial construct that is just so silly to me. But they're bad. No, they're just nerds like you playing on a computer. That's it. They're just on their computer, just like you. Yes, I could kill that one, but I want to grab these before they despawn. Too bad it's leather scraps, but oh well. That's what you get until like near 70, at which point you consistently get just straight knot hide. Yeah, let's get his I must have them quest so I can start killing those things. The dust howlers. Because I want, they do drop something, but I also want to have the quest that when you kill them, you also get this other thing, like this gas thing that he needs. And I can add them to the list of mobs that I'm regularly killing. Do you want to... She woke up. Do you want to cuddle, or are you doing bread things? Bread things. Okay, so now we can kill the wind elementals. Or the air elementals, however you want to say it. We still have to kill tortured earth spirits. Damn it. Like, I'm already eating enough mana just having to go in and out of cat form when I'm flying around. I can't imagine how much less mana I would have if I tried to power shift. And it wouldn't even be worth doing unless I had that helm, and I'd have to go buy it off the auction house for some ungodly amount, probably. Smells so good. Where's my healing burst? He was waiting to skin them. Like, he didn't loot them on purpose, just so no one else could skin them. That's an important thing to do. Because the moment you loot them, they're open to skinning from anyone. Boomy, look how he's drinking. See that? I'd have to be drinking after every kill, almost. Whereas with Feral, I might not kill as quickly, but I don't have that downtime. I just move right on to the next thing. No, this is not the only way you can play. This is just the way that I'm playing right now. Just because I have bird form and I can just grab all these things before they expire. It's like just money sitting there. Seems silly to not pick it up. Not that it's super, super valuable, but, you know, 50 silver for each one. It's not bad. Maybe when I reach 4,000 gold, I'll be like, screw it, I'm selling everything so I can get my damn mount. I've done that kind of thing before. I'm like, I hold out until the very last minute, then I'm like, I want it now, I want it now. I've earned it, damn it. Thanks for the bleed, buddy. Thanks. Thanks a lot. See, 0 downtime. Just right on to the next fight. I love it when I get 3 after 2 hits. Extra little proc of a third combo point is lovely. I could always put that that one idol back in. That would be nice, actually. The one that heals you based on combo points. That would give me even less downtime. It would take a little bit longer to kill things, but a good portion of my damage is coming from the rip anyway. It's like sort of a soloing idol. This thing adds basically 3 mangles, and that's an extra 100 damage, which is probably negligible, right? Or is it a trinket? Might be a trinket. Geez, how many more do I have to kill? 10 more, including this one. Nice. Very nice. Yes, I know they're immune. It's just the easiest way to have to pull from range without having to reach way over and hit T and leave form. It's annoying. I'd rather just get his attention, even if it means not doing damage, just to keep him from moving farther away. Oh, he's a skinner. Damn it. Kill one more, then I'll do my little baggie. Could try to like grab a whole bunch at once and tank as feral, but it's just they do too much like CC and Like, these guys would repeatedly stun me. These guys would bleed me all over the place. It's just, bleh. It's not worth it. And as a bear, you only damage when you hit, as opposed to a paladin, for example, where, you know, your consecrate's going off the entire time you're there. So it's a nice little passive DPS going on all the time. There we go. So we have the Howling Wind. We're collecting those for the dude. He must have them. The little goblin that's nearby, right over here. Thorns are expiring. Two more. One more. Really? You resisted that?
Work complete.
Should get me back to 100%. You suck. I could clear it with that, but meh. If it were 2 minutes, I would. I can cut the bread in about 10 minutes. Looks really good, doesn't it? Yep. This morning, she's the yep lady. So last night we're lying in bed, and she's had alcohol because it's, you know, Saturday. She goes, you know, after 25 years, I would still pick you. And then I sarcastically replied, so you didn't learn anything? And she laughed her ass off. It was funny. Sort of like, she said, it's like when we first met, we were first dating, and she goes, I don't know if you're an upper or a downer. You know, you're like a drug. I'm like, well, maybe I'm judging by your reaction. I think I'm an aphrodisiac. And she laughed. She's remembered that ever since. And you were, she sings. Oop. Nope. Again, I don't have the quest for this yet, but I will get the quest for it. And if I don't get the quest, then I'll just sell them on the auction house. Like if my reputation is already too high, because normally my reputation when I get out here is just like not even friendly or whatever. But I'm thinking I'll get at least one copy of the quest, like the initial quest, because it's a repeatable turn-in up until a certain rep. And I think I might be too high for the for the repeatable, but I'm hoping that I can get the basic one that just you turn it in once and then you're done, and the daily won't, or the repeatable quest won't appear. Because you can go from like neutral to honored just by doing those horns. Those horns, I think. So we're looking for air elementals here. Not seeing any. I guess I can do help. Let's go start the help series, where we have to repeatedly rescue Corky the idiot who keeps getting caught by the ogres because he's an idiot. Again, Corky? Just the grays alone. Look at that. Look how much gold, the top value, the vendor value. Just, it adds up so quickly. They're not always, you know, super, super high, but sometimes you can have items that vend for like 2, 3, 4 gold. It's crazy. Corky.
Light.
Idiot.
Must remember the light.
Somebody here has a key, so we have to find the key. See what I said? It's like grinding with a change of scenery. Shit. He nabbed it just before I did. Fortunately, I'm not landlocked, so I can sort of survey from the air. Bypass all these terrain blockages. The Crusher. Bugs Bunny. There it is. It's interesting. I got out on the second kill. Let's get this guy while I'm here. You have to let him out of his case, or his cage, once he gets the key. Once you get the key, and then he's going to get himself caught again and again. He's an idiot.
Work complete.
Basically, anywhere we go, there's going to be stuff to kill, which is kind of nice. Need the third elemental gas after I skin this. Four. Be funny if it was named, if the name of it was ether, like ethereal, whatever, like ether ore. Get it? Ether ore. That'd be a funny pun. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And here I sit without engineering and zap throttle moat extractor. There's like potentially 20 gold sitting right there, depending on the market. Very lucrative. Damn, look at these skins. Jeez Louise. It is the skinning zone. Ooh, there's an herb. Go get that too. The resources never stop. I don't think I'm going to invest in power shifting because I don't want to do dungeons as Feral. I want to do dungeons as Resto. And I don't want to do raids as Feral. I'll do them as Boomkin if I have to, but I'd rather heal them. Although Boomkin would be much less stress, of course. Plus, you do bring that, what is it? Shit. Over here, isn't it? Yeah. Increases the chance the target will be hit by melee and ranged attacks. So you do basically buff your entire raid by 3% hit, which can be is actually really nice. Whoops, shit, I hit the wrong one, damn it. Hate that. I also need to get more onslaught elixirs. Give me a little 5% buff to my damage. One more Rager. One more Earth Spirit. Come on over here, buddy. Come over here. Come over here. Thank you. Meet me halfway? Sounds good. I'm making a rock bleed. Explain that.
Work complete.
Makes no sense. Skinning, right? Need one more elemental gas. I don't see any. I guess someone's already killed them. This is the second level, by the way. I'll be coming back to kill those after I turn in the first round. The Thorn Grazers are the second set of 30 that I'll have to kill. Really? You're not going to loot that? Okay, you did. Going for just regular old cleft hoofs and gases right now. I want to have a gas. No more tortured earth spirits needed. left clicking and it wasn't skinning. I'm like, oh, that's right click. Because I just sneezed and it threw me off. You didn't hear it because I muted the mic during the sneeze. Okay, I'll skin those and I'll skin that. I'm good with that. As a skinner, there's almost this panic of, please don't despawn, please don't despawn. I want your yummy shininess. But then it's like, if you don't have skinning, you just tune out all the dead corpses, right? Or all the corpses, I guess corpse implies dead. You just tune out the corpses because you can't do anything with them anyway. It's like just noise. When you're a skinner, it's like, ooh, ooh, shinies everywhere. I must skin. Bird's eye view, literally. God, that has got to be miserable. Leveling as ret. Or as prot. I mean, as prot, you would just pull 15 things. Especially if you have one of the good shields, you know? Like an improved version of Thorn in a way. And then you have your ret aura, so you have that going for you as well for AoE damage. It's like a sort of a perfect combo. To me, leveling as prot really is the way to go. I mean, maybe I'll figure out that that's not the way to go. I don't know. But I did level as ret before, so I know how to do it. It's okay. But then, you know, everyone was like, yeah, but with prot I can pull 10 things. And so I've done that too, and it does work. You just have to you have certain kind of mobs, like non-caster mobs, you know, where you pull all the melee over to the caster. And the caster, when they're casting, they're not hitting you physically, so they don't benefit from the shield. They don't benefit from like the Skull Flame shield or the Sporegar shield. They don't benefit from those, or you don't benefit from that on those. And then they don't benefit from your red aura either. So, or they're not damaged by your red aura because they're not physically hitting you. I mean, I've tried to grind as Frost Mage too, and it works. It's just very boring after a while. Like, I can't do it because of the tedium. Like I said, I'm not a farmer. I don't like farming. I don't like farming just to farm. I need X mats. Now I have to just go grind for it. Ugh, so boring. Like my brain just turns off and I just want to leave the game. If there's no overarching objectives, you know, like accomplishing tasks. I know it's weird to be like a task rabbit. Whoops. That actually works for my brain. Come on, third. Air elemental gas.
Work complete.
Go. Turn that in. I can probably solo that bird. Especially if I've pre-hot myself.
What's up? Hurry back! Keep it real!
Let's see. I don't have the Onsar elixir, so there's not that. We'll see how bad it is. Huh? Just wait, Lisa. Chill. How much health does he have? 35k? Yeah, I'm not killing that. That guy will kill me. Needs a group. People are going under it. Shit, I can always try it. Maybe they'll chip in. Get him bleeded up. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. That's not gonna work. See if I can get out of here before dying. There we go. Some kind of person. And now I have no mana.
Talk to me. Glad I could help.
All right. Not a big improvement on Feral. Good improvement on Guardian. Oh, wait. No, that's right. I can't. Shit. This is why I need my stuff, right? So now what I have to do is I have to compare relative. So, like, I do have those other two cloaks, right? Ignore the elemental cloak of proficiency. That's garbage. I don't know why that's in there. But if I look at consortium cloak of the quick, is that what I have on my person? Yeah, okay. So as I compare that, I'm seeing the Guardian is at 84% upgrade, but then if I if I switch to Cloak of Revival, it's only 6%. So obviously 84% is better there. It is a slight upgrade for Feral, but let's check this other stuff. Okay, so let's check healing. Whoops, nope, not healing. So I'm seeing that nothing's better there. Guardian, really good. So this one, really good. This one, really good. This one's better. This one has more stamina. I'm surprised. And would think this would be better for balance. Yeah, see, it's all messed up. It's all messed up since I don't, because it's not giving me, it says it's an upgrade for balance, but so are the others. So it's like, I can't really compare them easily unless I have the gear with me, which is a real bummer. But I don't have, yeah, I might just go with like this one. Stamina hit rating. It's still better than what I have. Hit rating 13, hit rating 14. Strength, agility. I think I'll just go with this.
Hurry back.
And let that be a Guardian cloak. Alright, let's turn in this. I'm going to take a break. Eat some bread, watch a couple vids, then come back. Stretch my legs, stretch my calves. We have a little wooden block with angled with like sandpaper stuff on it. Like you can stand on it and stretch your calves. It's really nice. Really cheap too. It's like $20 or something.
What you need, friend?
So that's Corky. He's gone missing again. Yeah, because he's an idiot. So you got to return that air thing up there, don't you? This goes up north. Let's mail all this shit out. Cannot hide. Then just straight leather mats. Then ethereal ink. Then pantry. Then nether weave. Then rune. Then auction. Then lion. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Now what I'll do is I'll just go to the vendor. Any vendor, really. Just give me a vendor. Okay, there's one over here. Quartermaster, that works.
Good prices here.
So that, and I think I'm done selling, right? No, these, okay. Oh wait, no. Those get mailed for future potential disenchanting. Or if I get desperate at the last minute, I'll vend them for mount money. And I'm good. I'll be back in a little while. Oh, let's do this real quick. Oh, I also need to mail those out. It's always one more thing, right? Nice. They're selling for like 40 silver each, which is crazy. Like, and the materials are like maybe 8 silver. No, like 10 silver per proc. So that's like 30 silver minimum buff or reward every 10 minutes. Maybe even more than that. Maybe like a gold every 10 minutes, which is not a lot, but it adds up. Okay, bye.